Hello students, welcome to physics class. Okay, so today we discuss another topic of this chapter, that is magnetic field due to current through a circular loop. In last class we discussed the magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor, and from that we also studied one law, that is Maxwell right hand thumb law or rule. From that rule or law we understand in which direction magnetic field lines or magnetic field is directed, or the direction of magnetic field we can derive from that law. What is that law? If right hand thumb rule, if this is a current carrying conductor, so if you hold this wire and suppose the current flowing through this point to this point, here to here in this upward direction, so you placed your thumb in that direction. So thumb represents the direction of electric field. So if you hold the wire and you pointed your thumb towards the current direction, so in which direction the other four fingers is moved or holding the this wire, that is the direction of magnetic field lines or magnetic field. That is the Maxwell thumb law, right hand thumb law. That law also used here, but this is, in this case, the current carrying conductor is a circular loop. You see in the figure, that is a circular loop. It is connected across a battery, plus and minus sign is over there. So one battery is connected across the two ends of a wire, or it is a circular coil. So using so when a current is flowing through this circular coil, we know that from the Oersted experiment, we know that the electric field and as well as the magnetic field also created around the conducting wire or around the conducting coil. So here, to determine the direction of the magnetic field lines or magnetic field, we also use the right hand thumb rule. Okay, for this is also used for here also. But now one question arises. What is that question? In the previous video we discussed about a straight wire, and that law is a straight wire, but this is a circular wire. Then how can we holding that wire and how can we find out the direction? So for that problem, so you just divide the circular coil or circular wire in various segments. Various segments means suppose this see this figure. This is a circular coil. Okay, this is also circular coil. If you see from this side, so this is looks like this way. This is a circular coil. Now you just divide this circular coil in various segments. That means either you take here to here, or you take here to here, now here to here. Like this way, in a small segment you divide the whole wire, circular coil. So in this each small segment is a straight conductor, because this is a very small. So suppose this is a circular coil, one part. If you consider only this part, so this part almost is a straight line. So like this way we find out the each segment the direction of the magnetic field. So we can get the whole wire where is the magnetic field directed, in which direction. Okay, now let's discuss how we apply the right hand thumb rule. How we apply the right hand thumb rule? So this is a circular coil, and this side, this is the direction of current. This is the direction of current, in this direction, here to here. Okay, this is the inside wire, this is the outside wire or the coil, inside coil, and this is the outside coil part. Okay, so I am going to suppose the current is flowing through this coil from here to here, like this way. So now if you consider only this segment of the wire, so in this segment, in the direction of the current is this side. So you just hold your hand like this way and pointed your thumb towards the direction of current. So this is a point towards So if you hold this wire, so the magnetic field line this side, magnetic field lines upward direction, and outside it will be downward direction. So in the inward direction, inside the loop, the magnetic field pointed upwards. If you hold, so if you hold this wire, so here the wire is there, so this is the inside wait, suppose this is a wire, okay, if you hold like this way and this side is current is flowing, so this is the inside and this is the outside. So inside the magnetic field upward direction, and when you hold the wire fully, and outside the wire it is inward direction, that one, outward direction for the inside of the loop, and inward direction for the outside of the loop. Like this way we can find out the whole circular due to this circular coil, the magnetic field direction, using the right hand thumb rule. But it takes very long time. If the wire or coil is very long, then you divide each segment, very small segment, then it takes so much long time to determine or the direction of the magnetic field. Okay, so how we can understand in which direction easily, we can determine? You see that in each segment, if you consider each segment here also, for each segment, the which is the inside the loop, the magnetic field always upward direction, and for the outside of the loop, the magnetic field outside the inward direction, outside the loop. So you just keep it in your mind, this one. So inside the loop, wherever you consider the small segment of the coil, the inside the loop, the magnetic field upward direction, and outside the loop, magnetic field inward direction. Okay, let's take another one example. Suppose this example, if you consider this segment and the current flowing through this side. Okay, so this side, so the magnetic field inside outward direction, outside inward direction. If you consider this segment here, and the current flowing this direction, so you hold your hand like this way. Okay, so outside, this is the first outside. If the wire is like this way and the current is flowing this side like this way, so outside the loop inward, and inside the loop outward direction, like this way. Okay, so outside the loop magnetic field inward direction, inside the loop it is a upward direction. So you just keep it in your mind, whatever the segment you consider, if for that segment, the inside portion of that loop, magnetic field always upward direction, and for the outside of the loop, magnetic field pointed downward or inward direction. Understand? So this is the magnetic field due to the current through a circular loop. It is almost similar to the magnetic field due to the bar magnet. It is a concentric circle, but if you consider this is very small, so you also get the similar pattern of the magnetic field lines for a bar magnet. Okay, and from this diagram you also see that if this is a center, whatever segment you consider, that is a center. From center, if distance increases, the magnetic field line distance is because this is a concentric circle, it has a center. So center to, that means radius. If the radius of the center of that circular coil or that circle is increases, this magnetic field lines almost a straight line. As the distance from the center of the magnetic field line increases, the magnetic field lines become straight line. So you see here the more circle, then little bit circle, then little bit circle, then little bit circle, then in the middle of the coil it will be straight line. Okay, so this is also one important point. If you increase the distance or if you increase the radius of the circle of that segment, then the magnetic field lines becomes straight line. Okay, clear? Now how when the magnetic field is generated, So what is one property of a magnet? That it has the two poles, like a electric charge. There's a two types of charge, positive and negative. So similar to the whenever the conductor or any magnetic substance is converted to magnet, it has also two poles. One is a north pole, another one is a south pole. So when this circular coil converted into magnetic, when the magnetic field is created, that means it behaves like a magnet. So it has also the two poles. One is a S, another one is a north pole, and we can understand it very easily which side of the coil is south pole and which side of the coil is north pole. In this figure, you see that if the current flowing to the clockwise direction, if the current is a clockwise direction, that side is a south pole. If the current flows through the opposite direction, that means anti-clockwise direction, that side is a north pole. This is from this figure you can understand easily. In some book there is some laws also be there. The top view, if you see this one, the top view, because that means this is a side view. If you place the wire here and from the top of that coil, if you see the direction of the current, then if that direction is the anti-clockwise direction, that means this is a north pole, it shows like N. And if the current flows through the coil clockwise direction from top view, then that side will be the south pole. Okay, so north pole anti-clockwise direction of the current, south pole clockwise direction of the current. But from this figure we can easily find out, because this current is flowing through this side, this is a clockwise direction, this is a anti-clockwise direction. So this side is N, this side is S. So if you consider this is the wire which is outside the cardboard and this is the inside the cardboard. So inside the cardboard has the part of the coil is north pole, and outside the cardboard the part of the coil is south pole. Okay. Now here's some important term also, not terms, important topic related to magnetic field. How we can increase the magnetism or the strength of the magnetic field due to current through a circular loop. How we can increase the strength, that means the power. So because this is a coil, this coil is created with a conducting wires. So if the number of turns of the wire, if you use the copper wire, so suppose in this case you use two wires. So if in place of 2, if you use the 10 turns of the wire, then the magnetic field whatever they produce for 2 wires is more powerful in case of a 10 turns of the wire. So the first term, how we can increase, if we increase the number of turns in the coil, then the strength of the magnetic field also increases. Another one, suppose for this case, if first of all when you connect with a battery, from that battery the current flows through the coil, that is 2 ampere. Now if you add more battery, that means the magnitude or the amount of current also increases. Okay, so in that, when you connect the more batteries in series, that means from first case, in the second case the current flowing through the coil is 10 ampere. So it is more, if the magnitude is more, if the current is more, then the magnetic field also more powerful. So in these two ways we can increase the strength of the magnetic field, or we can increase the magnetism. This is called magnetism. Okay, the power of the magnetic field is called magnetism. So number one, how we can increase the strength of the magnetic field? If we increase the number of turns, and second number, if we increase the magnitude or the amount of electric current which is flows through the circular coil, if that will be increases, then also magnetic field strength also increases. And another one main term that will also discusses, from the center of the magnetic field, if the distance is increases, then the magnetic field lines is becoming a straight line, becomes a straight line. Okay, so that means magnetic field B, magnetic field is denoted by B, is inversely proportional to the radius of the circle, concentric circle. If radius is increases, magnetic field, if this will be the straight line, so this power, the whatever the strength of this magnetic field and whatever the strength of this magnetic field, which one is more? This one is more, because this is the distance from the center is less. Okay, so we can say that the magnetic field B is inversely proportional to the distance from the center of the magnetic field or the radius of the concentric circuits. Clear? So using the Maxwell thumb rule, not only for the straight wire, but also we can find out the direction of a magnetic field through a circular loop also. But in case of circular loop, we divide in each small segment, and each small segment behaves as a straight conducting wire. Like this way, we can find out the whole wire, the direction of the magnetic field due to the whole circular wire. Understand? Thank you.